had my eye on an EVH amp for a very long time, but they're not cheap, and for a hobbyist, maybe a bit out of my price range. And I always thought, if they're gonna make a mini, like a micro that you can just put on your desk, I'll get that. And somehow I missed the boat, and this one came out about a year ago. And I just, on a whim, I just decided to look, and sure enough, there it was. So I ordered it, and now unbox it, plug my guitar in. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it'd be, actually. Really nice. For what it is, I mean, I don't expect it to be perfect, or, I mean, like metal and everything. It's got a grill though, that's interesting. You think, I guess this is where it's a 1 watt speaker, so that's where you'd wanna. Oh, thank you. I was just thinking, oh, it doesn't have the adapter. Oh no, I don't have a battery. But sure enough, there's a battery. Thankfully. Thank you, Eddie. Check that out. Looks really cool. It's just a little, it's a little amp. So, power on. So there you go. Plug the guitar in here. It has a jack for headphones, and if you have a, I don't know if you can just get an adapter or something like that. I had to look into it. I didn't even think about that. Adapter, you can put headphones in. It's your input. It has its gain. This looks exactly like the full, because they sell what they call a lunchbox, which is like about the size of a laptop amp, and then amp, and then there's a mid-range one, and then there's a big one. They all kind of look like the bigger ones, the more knobs there are, obviously. But the knobs and design is everything just like a full-fledged amp, not a micro amp. The sound is supposed to be pretty good, so let's go ahead and plug this in and take a look. This is pretty nice. It's definitely good for metal. It's really crunchy. It has a really nice deep tone to it. The gain, I ended with the gain being all the way up and the volume being at around 9 o'clock and the tone all the way off. But it produces and that's because I had it sitting up on something. If I have it out, I wonder if it sounds better. So I'm going to put the gain at 9 o'clock and the volume at 9 o'clock and face it towards you. So let's see what it does. Has a kickstand. Nobody mentioned that in any of the reviews I saw. There are a bunch of you guys that reviewed this. Did good videos, they just never mentioned the kickstand. But it has a kickstand. Put the gain at noon. Has that nice crunchy. It's a nice, for what it is. Has kind of a nice metal tone to it. I like it. I had my eye on something like the well, I don't know how to put it, but EVH. It's cool. It just looks cool and nothing else. It passes the cool looking cool test. But it actually is pretty fun. You can it doesn't have a wide range, but you can really dial in not a terribly specific. The clean is a little bit not as clean maybe as I want, but I almost never do anything clean. If I do something clean, I'm not even plugged into an amp if I'm doing that. Anyway, this is really cool. I like this. This is really cool.